All right, everybody, we are back. We are back on the No Nonsense Trader channel, and I am Dave. And today we're going to talk about the baseline, and we're going to talk about the origins of the baseline and where it came from. So, the baseline is actually from the Ichimoku strategy. Within there, the baseline is called the Kijun Sen. And let's take a look at what that means in Japanese. Okay, so we have the Japanese kanji of Kijun Sen from the Ichimoku strategy. That is one piece of it. And we can see here in Google Translate in English, it says reference line. But if you click on this, another translation of Kijun Sen is baseline. And so that is the origins of the part of the algorithm called the baseline. Okay, so now let's get to the charts and take a look at the baseline Kijun Sen. Okay, so we're on the charts and we have the Ichimoku strategy on the charts. Now, just a reminder, everyone has the Ichimoku strategy on their charts. It comes stock with MT4 under the trend file. So you can see it right here. You double click on that and then you've got the Ichimoku strategy. Okay, so which line is the baseline? Okay, so we click on indicator list, we'll click on the Ichimoku strategy. We got the Tenken, the Kijun, Chikou, and then the Kumo, which is the clouds. So we're looking at this one right here, the Kijun Sen, which is the baseline, and that's what it means in Japanese. And that's this blue line right here. So if you want to use this as your baseline, and you want to take the trades as the price crosses over the baseline, that's a good basic strategy to start with. Other people don't like the other parts of this strategy, but they think that the Kijun Sen, the baseline, has the most value in this. Okay, one thing that is missing from this Kijun Sen is some ATR bands that will help you trade within the ATR zone. So if you're going to use the baseline and trade the no nonsense Forex method, you want to stay within the 1 ATR zone when the price crosses over the baseline. So I'm gonna give you an indicator, the Kijun Sen, that includes those ATR bands. So let's get that, and let me load that onto the screen. Okay, so now we've got the indicator here, the Kijun Sen in green with ATR bands on it. Now, the indicator I'm going to give you is actually called the Kijun Sen Kelter bands. Okay, so Kelter bands use the same ATR calculations to make their bands. But this one, you got to do some adjusting here because it comes default in some other settings. So the Kijun period, the baseline is 26. That's the stock. Remember to put the ATR period at 14. And this indicator is a little bit weird. ATR bands multiplier. For some reason, to make a 1 ATR band, you actually have to put it at 0.5. And let me give you an example of how to calculate that, and so you can see that it's correct. Right now the ATR is 41. That's 1 ATR period, and so we can click from here to there, and we've got roughly 40, almost a little over 41, but it's 43. So that could be my mistake there, but we're 1 or 2 pips off the 1 ATR band. So you might have to do a little bit of work for this indicator to make it exactly 1 ATR but it's pretty close. It's only 1 or 2 pips off or something like that. So let's go on to my website and so you can download this. All right, we're on the no-nonsense-trader.com website, and we're gonna click here on what is the baseline. And we got 2 things that you can download, the Forex software simulator that I was using, and then right here the Kijun Sen ATR bands, which is the Kelter bands that are based on the 1 ATR period that you can use for your baseline. So that is the origin of the baseline. The baseline was invented by the Japanese for the Ichimoku strategy, the Kijun Sen, which means baseline. So know your history of where this part of the algorithm came from. And if you have a favorite baseline that you want to share, drop it in the comments below, and we'll find some links to download that for everyone else. And we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thanks. Hey, as always, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hey, it means so much to me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll keep them coming. Bye-bye.